There we go. Now we're cooking. And DigitalUnity's off. This Dreamcast has a loading scene because it uses memory cards. Looks like there's a delay. So yeah, both of them are using it. KingBeandip is using the OAM Dreamcast controller, which, like the Nintendo 64 controller, can be a bit stiffer in the response compared to other ones, but there's no real Dreamcast replacements like you can get with the Hori or the Captain. 64. 51. Looks like KingBeandip is getting thrown off by a little bit by the less responsive OAM Dreamcast. So this is bucked some rocks. I think KingBeandip is getting thrown off a bit by using the OAM. And Digital has been catching fire like crazy. And there you can see the red for the red button on the boost for Boonta training because the boost button's red. Oh, catches fire. Oh, that's a really bad fire. Up on the final lap. So can't really tell because of how the streams are. Looks like DigitalUnity is coming in. Looks like a 229? 229.518 for Digital. Digital moving on to Mon Gazza Speedway. And KingBeandip coming in. Oh, it's a loading screen. And looks like you'll be done. Then catch it, but that looked like a 231 or something. And there you go. There you see Digital lapping the AI. Oh, crashes! Trying to avoid the AI. Yeah, this truck can be pretty dangerous at low frame rates. Not low frame rates. This truck can be really dangerous in tournament because you overlap the AI a ton. So let's see if KingBeandip can get through this deathless, and then he'll have a massive gain. Precious Fire. I have a 108 for Mon Gazza. 108. And already on Beedo's. Got a massive recoil. Got a mass hit the AI, but fortunately did not crash. And Beedo catching fire like crazy. And a 101 it looks like for KingBeandip. One note is that the Dreamcast version is the version that was ported to the Switch, PS4, and Xbox recently. So, but the loading times are so long on Dreamcast that we're getting interestingly, he's not going for the tent. DigitalUnity not going for the tent and going through the idle center. Not I would. That's a really slow line to go through the idle. But yeah. Digital almost crashed. And yeah, he's just catching up fire like a storm. This is where the 30 frames per second can be a little wonky. Oh! I'm amazed King Beandip survived. Probably missed, almost hit the texture kill spot. So... okay. Engine fire on the off-road. That is not good. So... whoa! Going for the slot. Both going for the slot. Now let's see. Is King Beandip going to go for the tent? Slows down massively, but goes for the tent. And... oh no! That was not good. So, King Beandip's on the second lap. And Digital on the final. That was an interesting slot boost. King Beandip braking and slowing down. 418.780 for DigitalUnity. And you see Digital switching to Beedo. Oh, King Beandip crashes. Okay. Oh my god. So, very curious to see what happens to King Beandip with 30 frames per second Beedo, because this is a oh my god. There we go. There we go. King Beandip's on the final and we have it's like a 420 something? Not so sure what it is. 420. Okay. Beedo unlocked. A 429, it looks like. 370, 420. And here we go. It's gonna go with Beedo. No, Beedo can be really hair-raising to use at low frame rates. Took her at 24 on the 64. But is the little 6 frames per second boost of the Dreamcast 30 going to be enough to make him a bit more manageable? And oh man, this looks here. Oh, kingbeandip taking a longer line to be more consistent with Beedo's atrocious handling at low frame rates. Oh man, amazed he survived that. And there we go. Oh, you can tell kingbeandip is struggling with Beedo here. And switch is on the final lap. Oh, that was a bad bonk. Here it comes. Looks like he braked or let go of the throttle. That's gonna cost him big time. And looks like DigitalUnity is on the final lap. And that is a 351.284 onto M100. And the loading times. And now you can see why the Dreamcast probably isn't run much for RTA, just because of the loading times are just so long. Eee! Oh, another bad bonk. Oh, bad bonks, really bad bonks. Ooh, kingbeandip missed the boost and crashes. Oh, that's really atrocious bad with Beedo. Oh my god. No upgrade Beedo has the worst acceleration in the game, tied with Lash Terrell. And that means that a crash with him is really, really costly. Oh man. I think DigitalUnity is pulling ahead now because of that. And here we go. We see Digital on the final lap. Oh my god, bad! Ooh, this is gonna be a really disastrous run. This might knock kingbeandip out of the tournament if Digital stays consistent on Vengeance and Spice Mine. Oh my god. Looks like a full 20 seconds. Full 20 seconds difference between there. 2:35 for digital. Here we go with Vengeance. This is the hardest track of the run. 419 for it's and oh man, kingbeandip switching to Clegg Holdfast due to the Dreamcast's handling. This is gonna cost him big time. Oh my god. I feel like I'm getting flashbacks to my run where I did Eevee for Boonta to Aquilaris and then Clegg for the remainder. There goes crashing in Vengeance. This is really easy to do. Oh my god. Not a good hairpin with Clegg.
It's a new lap record.
$141. Oh, man. Oof! Barely cleared it. Oh, I thought for a second. That he would crash in that hairpin with Clegg.
It's a new lap record.
Narrowly dodges everything. Oh my god. Oh my god. And with that, Digital is getting a bigger and bigger lead going into this. I think at this point, he has crashed so little on Vengeance that time. He can't. I don't have to see how kingbeandip can catch up now. I really don't. Oh my god. 429 for digital. Now we're on to the final track. Oh no! That's really bad. Crash on Vengeance with Clegg. He can't. That's really bad. There goes Clegg's main advantage. Let's see how he handles the tubes. These tubes can be really dicey at low frame rates. Oh, he shouldn't have tilted. That's really bad at low frame rates. If you tilt in those tubes at low frames, it's practically certain death. Maze T. Oh, crashed! I crashed into that rock on my run. Looks like King Beandip got really thrown off by the Dreamcast's low frame rate and the OAM controller's stiff response compared to being on the PC. Looks at the current rate that Digital will be wrapping up his run, a Spice Mine run, by the time King Beandip has to start.
It's a new lap record.
Third lap. Oh man, this is starting to get a little hard to imitate because the margins have just gone so big. Oh, I'm amazed he survived that. And that he almost hit the reactor core beam. That was a bonk took, but not a bad one, since he's still at 500. Looks like a 450. Up a 450. Oh my god. And DigitalUnity wrapping up his run. Whoa! Yep, 450 from King Beandip. And there you see him menuing to Beedo. Doesn't really matter that much because it's in-game time. Ooh, that was bad. And 519. Oh my god! And crashed his Beedo. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I need to say any further, but I'm pretty sure King Beandip is knocked out of the tournament, and I don't even need to go further with Spice Mine Run. It's just that bad. We have about 4 minutes left to go. That we know. How do you commentate this situation? It's just really hard to do.
It's a new lap record.
201 with Beedo. That is not good. Oh my god. This is just getting really painful to watch. Clearly, King Beandip is not used to using the Dreamcast and the OEM controller. Oh my god. I think DigitalUnity got a miraculous reprieve today. Yeah! Oh, I'm amazed King Beandip survived that. Ugh! I'm amazed he didn't crash. I'm amazed he didn't crash.
It's a new lap record.
Oh, this is really bad fire for King Beandip. Oh my god, 150, red engine. Oh my god. Oh man. Now you're getting a time that's practically deathless, and we still have about maybe a quarter of the track to go. Yeah. So it looks like DigitalUnity is advancing, and King Beandip eliminated, which I don't think anyone saw coming. Though Switch is not at a big disadvantage compared to PC on this one. So, and a 550. Oh my god, that's. Oh, King Beandip just said in chat, LOL, what a nightmare. I should have been more prepared. Hello, King Beandip and DigitalUnity. Oh my god. Oh, it looks like you were really thrown off by using the Dreamcast and OEM controller, King Bean.
Yeah, I should have practiced more.
I'm gonna guess that my other microphone wasn't working. Probably need to change its internal battery or something. So you're gonna get some crispy audio talking to me right now.
So, Digital, how did you feel you did? Because I have no idea how to compare these runs.
Well, my Beedos was not great. A lot of dumb fires. I think I crashed in there somewhere. I got a real stupid death on Mon Gazza Speedway, but with MGS, what other deaths are there but stupid ones?
Alright, I was wondering how I gained time against you on Mon Gazza.
Yeah, I died. That's how. M100 was really clean. Aquilaris Classic, I didn't die, but I got a really bad bonk that brought me down to basically 0 speed, so I wish I died. And then Vengeance, I only died once in the tubes.
Okay. Well, I had 6 deaths, 5 of which were totally avoidable, but oh well.
Oh man.
Well, would have been avoidable with practice, with more practice on the Dreamcast.
Oh my god. Oh.
It is.
I wasn't thinking like this.
Having to go perfectly straight while charging a boost changes your racing line so much.
Wait, the Dreamcast makes you go perfectly straight?
Yes.
The OEM controller, yes.
Ugh.
Because the OEM
That's
analog stick is
gross.
pretty bad. Yep. So I have to pick a direction and be fully committed to it.
That's disgusting. I am sorry.
So, underheating is such a big issue.
It's starting to make
worse.
sense why I'm moving on and you're not. That's just
It's worse. From my experience, from what I heard, the finickiness of the Dreamcast boost pattern, it's worse than the N64 OEM.
It's probably pretty close.
Because the reason for it is that I think the Dreamcast has a smooth gate, and I know the OEM stick has these little notches. And the nice thing about the 64 controller is I can just push it into the notch and fire it, but I don't think you can do that as much on the Dreamcast.
Yeah, because in order to charge a boost, you have to be holding the stick at least 70% forward, but the OEM controller only goes to 80%. So if you turn shifts a little bit, you drop below the 70% and you lose the charge.
Sega, why?
N64 has the same problem. But yeah, I have no idea why.
I suck so much at the N64 version.
Yep. Yeah, you need an aftermarket controller for both platforms to be mildly competitive.
Oh,
but I was just even thinking to myself, hearing the horror stories, it seemed like it was worse than the OEM, but then it seems like we were kind of polar opposites with the expertise with it, because I've used the same controller for 22 years.
Yeah.
So I'm used to it.
It was certainly really fun to play it on the Dreamcast again, because I haven't played it on the Dreamcast in a long time, and, you know, this is the version that I grew up with. And I grew up thinking that's just how they designed the boost charge, and I thought it was really cool.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Oh
It's
dear, oh dear.
Yep.
it was ridiculous to watch, because you might have been better off doing the route I took in my run, King Bean, which you actually commentated.
Yeah. Well, I was I should have been able to survive Aquilaris with Beedo without any problems, but I, you know, went a little risky in a couple places and it cost me. And then Spice Mine, I just got that one weird death, kind of a weird death. But yeah, M100 and Vengeance are definitely well,
Next
not
to
doable
impossible on Dreamcast.
without at least an insane amount of practice. And Clegg is pretty good on those two tracks. Yep.
So it looks like I'm going to advance, but it's a Pyrrhic victory because I'm definitely not going to beat whoever's next.
Who's up next?
I have no idea. What's the bracket say, Draco?
I don't know. I think they're
scrolling.
advancing to face either Goof or Metallica.
Oh,
We
great.
still have that.
Oh no, it's worse. It's the winner of Dom, Baron, and Yam.
So, Dom or Yam?
Yep, basically.
I don't recognize that third name because I didn't hear it right.
Baron von Bryan.
Von Bryan, yeah.
No recollection of who that is. So Dom or Yam. You know, just the two who have been pioneering ways to break this game for the last 6 months.
Yep, good luck.
Oh my god.
That's the real reason you picked Dreamcast. You didn't want to race against either of them.
That's right. Convince one of them to play Dreamcast or N64 against you.
That's going to be a lot harder against Dom. Well, GG's. That was an incredible match.
That was fun.
Somehow I should have seen that coming. That this was an intentional throw.
Well,
oh boy.
I don't know. It wasn't completely intentional because I didn't practice at all until last night, and I figured it would probably be mostly fine, and then it wasn't.
Well,
oh no! I practiced for a full week before the run.
Yeah. I don't know. I figured it's a pretty casual tournament, so I wasn't, you know, super focused on it like I am for the summer tournaments that we do.
That's fair. That's fair. The summer tournament is a little bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll run Switch for the summer tournament. I might work on my PC running for that. But anyway, I should eat a lunch. This has been an experience, and I'm glad to have shared it with all of you.
Bringing in the new year too.
You know, if that's any kind of indication for how my new year is going to go, you know, winning a match that I expected to lose and then finding out that it puts me in a worse situation, I'm not sure how that's going to go. I'm not sure what to take from that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well,
but
GG.
Yeah, thanks.
It's been fun.
GG.
It's been fun too. Take care.
I can shut my stream
Good luck.
off now.
May the force be with you.
Oh boy. Same to you, boss.